Welcome back to Island Frequency
Wait, you didn't say
episode
0.
44.
You ain't do that clap yet.
I don't give a fuck.
He's never
I don't need to.
talking.
I just had a conversation with Frank just now that I don't need to do that. Sorry, not Frank, green screen man. Welcome back to episode 44 of whatever this fucking shit show called. I'm not starting over. This is all going in.
Yes.
This is all I don't delete stuff unless y'all fuck up. It's the same fucking people. It's me. It's the rest of these idiots. To start off, Richie, how you doing?
I'm doing alright.
I'm so happy to hear
I'm
that,
feeling better. Fat. Right now, I'm taking a break from fat, but
Richie.
just know it's a fat and another fat
Anyway,
and a wetter fat.
Frank,
And liquor.
not Frank,
More
Hank.
liquor. More liquor
How you doing, Hank? I'm ignoring Richie.
and a wetter fat.
Hank.
Another one.
Okay, we're gonna skip you then. Dan, how you doing? I'm just
Wow.
skipping him.
Wow.
How you doing, Dan?
Just a bit frustrated, bro.
Are you a bit frustrated? No bitches recently?
No, I had some, bro.
Okay. Then what else is wrong with the
Frank
like,
say
what else you need?
he ate his fill.
Cause,
Definitely.
cause you be still with the BS, man.
Listen, don't worry. We're listen, 2023, man.
Just trying to get out of here.
2023, man. For sure.
Just trying to get out of here, man.
It ain't 2012 though.
Anyway, Hank's on some shit today. We're just gonna ignore him for right now. GG, how you doing?
Y'all know a group of young men is called a podcast?
Frank, how you doing over there, Frank?
Can't be.
No, I'm doing fine, man.
I'm happy to hear that, Frank. Frank, I save you for last because that's like a small cry for help. Because I don't like it. It felt like when it was us two and like three of these idiots, it was like a sort of balance. But Gigi throwing this mix, it seemed to like offset it too much, and I'm just this close for
Just teetering off on the edge.
just.
man.
I love this energy.
Can you tell us your fact of the day?
Facts for the day. Hold on, I'm trying to get the name. Yes.
No problem. Take your time.
1986. You want to know what happened in 1986 for sports?
What happened in 1986?
Tennis moved from the white ball to the yellow ball. No, the yellow-green ball they use now.
Oh,
Because they found it that it'd be easier for spectators to track on TV.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, she makes
Green power.
Yeah, she makes sense.
You know what happened after that?
A wetter fat.
1987.
You see what I mean, right? You see what I mean, though, right?
Fascinating.
You
Very
see
fascinating.
you see what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm slowly losing my fucking mind in this place. Anyway, it's me, Trashy Trash God. Remember when I told audience that we record these every day? This is just, you're gonna have a slow description of me slowly losing my mind, and it's one step closer.
We now have it on video.
You have it on video. Oh my god!
Awesome.
Thanks to Patreon subscribers.
Thank you for future subscribers. Oh my god!
Your
Thank you.
mind went spinning right.
What is going on? Anyway, listen.
I don't know what type of energy y'all on today. But
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
You
on
was-
the energy to roll good
y'all
hands
was
and
chill all before the camera came on, babe. Now since you started recording, y'all just started to wild out, bro.
One day.
Your mind just went spinning right round, baby.
Richie, you don't have copyright rights.
I don't.
I make my own lyrics.
We singing it though.
Green screen man, show
We
us.
just doing a cover.
Oh shit.
Show us a cease and desist.
That's all there's a cover.
A seasoned.
Big YouTube ban. No,
Green
was
screen
too
man, sent you a cheese face.
Green
Man,
screen man,
just
replace
censor
it with a copyright strike symbol.
Place it with demonetization
I put my
symbol.
own lyrics in it. I ain't take the lyrics.
Either which way.
We
Either
ain't
which way.
used it. Oh, okay.
As before this episode doesn't start, I would like to ask anybody, because I have good memory. I have excellent memory, but I want to test y'all. What did we do last time?
Well,
You the one with the good memory, bro.
We was going to sleep, I think.
Just going to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Gigi fell asleep. Gigi was passed out.
I'll call it poisoning.
We got a hotel, not a hotel, a room in the inn.
Mm-hmm.
I came back from the Gill.
No, you came
Okay.
back from doing the commission.
Yeah, the commission
Nah,
job.
on the Gill as well.
Yeah, on the kill. Mm-hmm.
I went to go register.
And you went to go do the down payment on your gun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What were you doing? Hank?
I don't even know.
Okay,
to be
sounds better.
honest with you.
What about you, Richie?
I think you went to the bounty place.
Yeah, you went. I thought you was either still in the. You was either still in the hotel or you was going to like
The bounty.
the Bounty Inn.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
then I
remember
was-
doing that, but I'll go there.
Okay.
And then I was getting ready. I was trying to sober my. No, I go into the bath.
It's like in the middle of the night.
The bath?
I was going to the bath because I wanted to get ready for the meetup with the
It's a snake,
Snake
lady.
lady.
Snake lady. Oh, okay. Then I will do y'all two things and then we'll go on to the next day.
Hey, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm racist against snake people in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Can I also be racist against snake
It's your
people in this
character, man. Just do
campaign?
what you
More
got.
power to you.
Great.
How many snake people do you know in real life to be racist against?
Not enough to stop me from being racist against them.
I know a lot of snake people. I hate every fucking one of them. Anyway. What I was saying. Yes. Your names.
Our names?
Yeah, your character names. I'm gonna make sure I have them.
I didn't know
Veron.
my memory
My
came
name
in
is
the
Veron.
form of a notebook.
Ron. Let's just say it's not gonna take you that. It's a nice bathhouse. It's all
Mhm.
steamy and shit. But you have the time to. You have time to get cleaned up, get your shit together, and get
Sober
ready
up.
for your date.
That's how you gonna do me, bro.
Get ready for the night.
You just gonna ignore me like that, bro? I thought you was boys, bro.
Y'all, I really feel like a teacher right now, bro. Can I?
Break your neck, bro. Shut
Bro,
up, so
we
I'm ignoring them, Ron. Please, just
I-
stick. It's me and you right now. Ron, just me and you right now.
I am.
You get ready, get cleaned up.
I
You're
get
gonna
ready
let the time
get
pass
cleaned
by.
up for tonight
Get ready.
because I was supposed to meet the snake lady to walk around the city because I don't know the city and I asked her to be my guide.
Okay, that's okay.
The-
Do you remember where y'all supposed to meet?
We were supposed to meet by. No, yeah, we were supposed to meet by the same bar.
In
The-
front of the same bar, cause
yeah.
okay. Then, you get cleaned up. You put on your Sunday's best, looking nice and spiffy as per usual. You know,
We-
you know your drip around the time. So this is you have your best gear on for the night on the town.
we-
So you walk her back to the bar. The bar's name like what is it? The Foxhole or some shit like that.
No, I thought it was like the. Jeez, bro. Wild angle, like I had it in my head, but then it was gone. It's been a minute. I should.
The Blushing Fox. I know something
there it
Fox.
is, the Blushing
The Blushing Fox. Again with the beautiful sign out front.
Mhm.
And right underneath it, you have what's her name is? What I said her name is. You should remember. You
I'm
was all about
trying.
that.
I'm really trying to. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really trying. Cause in my head it's saying like me or something.
Got that good memory on display.
Mm-hmm. Ari. That's her name is.
No. Ari used to major castle.
No. Wait, what?
Yeah,
Ari is the one who made the castle.
Yeah, Ari is the one.
Oh, I have.
How you
I
got
have,
Richie ready trying to
I have a thing of
put
something
down on the
else.
archmage, bro?
Listen, bro.
It's called
Memory
Snake
like an
Lady, Snake
SD
Lady,
card
Snake
adapter.
Lady.
It's not my fault you don't remember the thing I'm name, bro. That's not on me.
I know.
My goodness. Look how he's supposed to see Richie just caking up Ari dread.
It's more. It could be one than one Ari. But what's her name?
I'm trying to remember.
It's not Samira and Samantha are the bartenders.
Name her Cassiopeia.
I'm not naming her Cassiopeia. I know why you said that. I'm not naming her Cassiopeia. Whatever her name is, fuck it. Her new name is Samantha.
I'm stick
There's
with
always
Snake.
a Samantha in these, you
I'm
know.
gonna stick
Yeah.
with Snake Lady, but yeah, Samantha.
I mean, that's not her name. Her name is not Snake Lady.
Samantha.
You trying to
What
score?
the fuck?
You trying to score with Samantha? And you just can be calling her snake lady, bro?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Isn't that how you? Isn't that how you normally do
It
it?
wasn't the first
You
name.
score at a girl, you call her black woman.
I literally tried.
Oh
I literally need to. Anyway, continue with the story.
Yes, you see Samantha just sitting under the sign. She seems to be looking back and forward, waiting for you. As she sees you approaching, she kind of waves you down and waits for you to get closer before she says something. She says, like, I see you made it on time.
As per you, yes, I really tried my best. I really tried my best to be here on time so that, so that I won't ruin a first impression.
Yeah, you're never supposed to leave a lady waiting.
Hmm.
Well, follow me. And again, as she moves, her same kind of move she had before, her snake lower half slithering behind her like a snake would.
Mhm.
As she leads you from where the more commercial district that you're in right now,
Mhm.
as she kind of takes you past that more to the center of town,
Mhm.
telling you like small things of like where places are, nice things like that.
Am I gaining knowledge?
Of the general city, yeah, because she tells you about the churches that are nearby. She tells you the other drinking spots she go at.
Okay.
Probably one that you're not going to be kicked out of,
Okay.
because I think y'all was kicked out of the Blushing Fox last time.
No, we almost
No.
got kicked
We
out.
didn't get
but
kicked
Oh,
out.
we
We
got-
left.
Okay,
we
so
left.
I
you
got the drink outside.
okay, so you almost got kicked out. She says, well, you could find less hostile bartenders towards you
Okay.
in other places. But the whole city's huge,
Okay.
so you could find plenty bars having different owners, different things they're selling.
Okay.
But the more you get close to the center, the more you see it starts to upscale,
Okay.
where it goes from a more residential to a ring that's like covered in like a whole moat all around. And she says there's 4 bridges you can go across, and when you reach that bridge, you reach the more royal area.
Okay.
You still can roam that area, but in this area you see there's more guards and other stuff, like heavier security around this area than the lack of almost none when you first in like the commercial district.
Okay. I am gaining the knowledge so that I'll make sure that I know my surroundings and make sure I'll tell my
Yeah,
fellow
other compatriots,
companions
of course.
the
Yeah, fellow compatriots.
fellow compatriots about this major surroundings or about the surroundings,
Mm-hmm.
And then I look to her and I tell her that this is a very fascinating city, but there are like 2 major places that I would like to go to.
Mhm.
Is there a weapon store or a blacksmith I can go to?
She says there's several blacksmiths that you can go around here. Are you looking for something in particular, like weapons, armor?
Brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles. I guess you look like the kind of brawler, so she says she's not surprised. If you're looking for a blacksmith to do those kind of things, you can go to, and she says a nearby blacksmith, which is actually back on the way to where your inn is.
Okay.
So you don't have to pass by it. You probably passed by it earlier, but you probably didn't recognize it as a blacksmithing place.
Great. I'll take a note of that.
Mhm.
And what about a library?
What do you? I like it. Like she said, it's a big city. What are you looking for in particular?
Ooh, I am looking for a very, very authentic book. It's a very rare book.
Mhm.
I hope to goodness that he probably has come to the city. It's a
So is it like a?
It's a fake. Not fake. It's a very folk tale type of book. It's called the Journey of Dirk. But my companions over by the monastery was telling me about this whole guy and everything, and I wanted to actually find this book. But I'll look around. I won't let you hurt your head. I'll look around and I'll try to see if I can find this book. But you can continue on the tour, and I'll be fine.
Well, she says if you're looking for a book of that legend or scale, the best hope that you have would most likely be the Great Library, which is more again in the Royal District that they're in. But she continues to like lead you and tour you around. And as you spend most of the night just doing that, we'll transfer over to Hank's character,
All right.
named Vincent. Is
Yes.
he okay? What do you say you were doing? You were looking for something? I think you're looking location for your church in this area, right?
Yeah, I guess. I guess you could do that.
No one told you exact. Does anyone tell you the exact location? Or you still were kind of looking for the location?
Nah, they didn't give me exact location, so I'm
You just
wandering
watching.
around.
Okay. Do you just
Looking
like
for
start to
signs.
ask people, or do you kind of like go to a particular place? I don't know, maybe like the guild or something that they probably would know a lot. You could
Yeah,
probably
I go to the guild.
okay. You head to the guild and you walk in, and it being more late at night, you don't see as much people as the ones who were in daytime. There's like probably like 3, maybe 6 people max inside there, either eating or having conversation over the night. Most people just walk in, take whatever on the board, and leave. As you walk up to the front, you see a young lady's like, "Hey, my name is Catherine. I'm in charge of the General Guild. Do you need help with anything? Are you trying to get registered?"
Good night, Catherine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Good. Just looking for this place, honestly. I'll probably come back a little later to get registered. Or, I mean, if need be, I could knock it out now.
Sure. I mean, like I said, it's pretty late at night, so maybe if you come back in the morning. Are you with the Minotaur and the guy with the rifle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with them.
I see. They gave me general stuff about everybody, but I think I told them, but I'm gonna tell you the same thing. I would prefer all y'all be here at the same time for when we register as a group. But what exactly are you looking for right now?
I'm looking for this place, and then I show her paper,
I'm assuming with the
the description of the building.
okay.
Hey,
Is the symbol of the thing on the paper as well?
Yeah, you could say the symbols there, or a symbol. Yeah, one of the symbols.
Yes, Gigi.
can you do a girl voice when you're talking as a girl,
No,
please?
no.
Oh.
You're welcome. I've played girl characters in D&D. I don't change the voice. I'm so sorry.
Discriminating against.
Thank
Just
you.
have a masculine voice.
Some girls have masculine voices, bro.
I don't change. I don't do voices. I'm sorry to break your heart.
Order.
What I was saying? Yeah. She looks over the symbol and the paper on it, and she's like, "Oh, this is the Church of." She says it. I don't know if you want me to say it out loud, but she says the name of the church.
Just say yeah.
And she's like, if you give me a second. And she takes out what looks to be like almost like a brochure kind of map area. It just like has the big map in small and have like key locations and whatever. And she circles like a big area. And she's like, if you go in this district, just ask around generally. But I would not recommend you to go there right now, as it is pretty late at night. And the city's generally safe, but that area in particular is not the most safest at night.
I look at it and I say, "My sweet Catherine, I definitely gotta go now. Like, thanks for that tip."
Okay.
And I give her like 5 copper.
Okay. She takes a slide aside. She's like,
"You've been a doll, really."
she gives you like a small smile. She's like, "Well, I hope to see you tomorrow in good health."
Yeah, I'll round the other guys up too, bring them down.
She meant mostly for your safety. That's why I was saying that. But be safe. That's all I can really tell you. And she lets you go off. So do you go there right now?
Yeah, sure, I'll go now.
Okay. It takes you about from the guild section. It takes you about 10-15 minutes. And like she's describing, it's more of it's pretty much like the heart of the ghetto. Like it seems to be more a rougher side of town.
Yeah.
Where like
Usually where we.
Usually they find the most safety there. You see like more people like on the side just chilling, either looking like leaning on the walls amongst themselves. They're either playing some sort of dice or card game on the side. From like about like 30-40 feet, a window break as someone's flung through it. They land on the ground, and you see they stand back up and jump back through the broken window inside.
Go get them.
I don't know if you want to bother or look inside there, but as you continue to walk past, you see what seems to be like an almost like normal looking building, and you know this as the symbol of like where you're high because it's like normal,
Yeah.
which is simple. It's kind of weird for this area for have a normal building that's not like have any writing on it or broken down or anything. It just looks like a normal building. As you like kind of walk up, you see there's like a dude, like the eye slits slide open, and they say password.
We don't do passwords. Let me in, man. You know this.
Symbol?
One of those places. Lift up my arm and I show him a symbol. I show him a tattoo, actually.
They look over it, and he closed the eyelid, and you hear like about 6 different locks unlock, and as he pushes the door, like pull it in, you can kind of see how thick the metal of the door is, and he's like, "Welcome, brother. Your face was familiar, so I had to make sure."
Yeah, I don't usually come in these.
Yeah, we usually don't see
this
new
land,
people in
but,
this area.
You know, I figured why not, you know?
Which division are you from? You don't have to. You can just. Do you say your true division or do you say a fake one? You don't have to say a particular name right now.
I tell him it's a weird question to ask. You should know that.
I came from a division long.
Like I said, we usually don't get new people in this area, and it's kind of usually when new faces show up, it's kind of suspicious to us. You know, they don't usually leave from the division they stay in, unless they bring a message, of course.
Well, you know, I heard the people in this part, in this area, are kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't believe it, but then then I met you, my friend.
Just being
But-
safe.
You're good people. From the Nightfall division.
He hears you, and he thinks about it for a minute, and he just nods his head. It's like, okay, walk in.
And they proceed. Oh, what's your name, man?
James.
That is a generic ass name, James. I like that. I like that. You know.
Wow, my mother gave me that
Listen,
name.
there's
I'm
nothing wrong
not.
with it. I'm not. It's not a.
I mean, you
It's not
seemed
an
almost
insult.
offended at my name.
It's not an insult. It's.
I
You hear some weird ass names. You can't remember half of them. I just appreciate a nice simple name.
I mean, he seems to be human. Like he doesn't seem to be like
Yeah,
anything.
But
He seems much more built. Like he seems strong, a bit taller, but he seems like a normal dude.
I know like a few dudes whose name translate to like a strange gurgling noise, and it's
That's
just
what?
good. Just good to have
That's what kind of.
just a normal name, James. I'm not gonna forget that. Unless they find another James, then I don't know. But chances slim.
okay.
Nice to meet you, James.
Nice to meet you too.
Call me Vincent.
Nice to meet you too, Vincent. That's a normal name. That's not too
Yeah.
alienated.
You know, that's why. That's why I said it. Nothing wrong with regular names.
A regular ass name. James wait for you to walk past, and before he closes the door back, and you see him snap all 6 locks back, and he just stands next to the door. It's like, the bar is in. I think you know the contacts that you need.
Yeah. And I scanned the room for like a familiar face.
You look in the area, and because it's like the first time you're here, you don't really see any familiar faces. No like battle buddy you've been with. No one you've paired with. It all seems like either new people or old heads who've been there for a while.
You sit at the bar and make conversations with people around the bar, you know?
Okay. You make conversation with people. They tell you about the day. As the conversation's going on, we'll move back to Richie. As time goes on and night becomes later, she starts to say, "Well, that's a general tour, as least as much as I know. I don't live here, but I've been here past year more than a few times myself.
Oh, so you're just you're like a traveler like me.
Yeah, I prefer not to stay in one place too long.
Oh, amazing. Well, how long are you gonna be here?
In this town, we just got off a mission, so maybe another 3-4 days before we leave again.
I don't know when my group is gonna go on a mission, but let me say this. One of these days, we're gonna meet another time. I don't know when, but we're gonna meet another time. But
I've always believed that no matter how big the world is, if people were destined to meet each other, they'll meet them.
I hear that. So first off, I would like to say thank you for the talk. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime. You're weird, but in like a good way. So I don't mind talking to you.
And I don't care either because I love the way you look. And then I just ran away.
Run away. Keep him on their toes, bro.
She
Never let your enemies know your next move. Man.
Samantha seems
Just go full sprint off.
a bit surprised that you ran off, but she kind of laughs to herself a bit before she kind of slides back into the blushing fox. Probably see the rest of the group. I assume you go back to the inn.
Yeah, I go back to the inn.
Okay, you go back to the inn.
In 2 minutes, he peel right off, man.
It don't take long. Skirt. You walk back in.
Peel out, Jared.
You see these people in there. I was assuming y'all too.
Nah, I'm still inside the box, man.
You still back? No, you left.
No.
Are you? Yes, you paid for your thing and left.
I was talking to him.
No,
About what?
We was just socializing.
Yeah, I think you was just socializing.
Oh, you
with
just
the
socializing?
blacksmith.
Oh.
Yeah, you was just socializing.
Oh,
with the
okay.
blacksmith.
I really.
My boy Samson, trying to get in the good side of Samson, man.
Okay. There's a lot of S's. I just realized. I need to stop doing that. God fucking damn.
Am I conscious yet?
While you rolling me a con, you're in?
It is
GG.
Not GG. Are you in there? Frank.
No,
Which one it is
Frank-
again? D20?
Frank is back at the inn, I think.
The big number. That's what I'm saying. Wait, GG's in the inn. I'm asking if Frank is in the inn.
I think he's heading. He's in the process of heading back. So he's probably walking the streets.
Damn. Okay. Roll me a con. GG. Frank,
What's up?
are you in the inn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolls, baby.
Roll me. Where is my con? I come when you give me a second, Frank.
Give these people ASMR content they don't want, baby.
That's 18 plus what?
I think
Whatever it is.
I think 18 plus 1.
Even if it's 18 is still be high enough. But pop your stats up for when I have to ask you when you roll, please.
Yeah.
You how much damage? I already give you damage. Something like that.
Yeah,
Half is his life worth.
It's not half. It's fine. I think that's not punishment
Less
enough.
than half, actually.
As you wake up from your very much alcohol stupor, you still feel very much sick, even though you threw up. So that it kind of made it feel better. You still feel very bad. You feel like your stomach, that burning sensation in your stomach when you found up alcohol and still alcohol inside your stomach. And as you're trying to catch yourself, Frank, what are you doing?
It's awkward updating, bro.
Not Frank. My apologies.
It's GG.
No. LePran?
It's
Prawn, bro.
the prawn.
Depran. Depran, what are you doing?
What was the last part you said? 'Cause I was trying to find something.
You're in then. You're in one of the rooms. You're not in the room that he threw up in. You're in another room. But I'm just asking generally what you're doing. Are you like preparing for the night? Are you doing any religious things? Are you just chill?
I'll
Do
say
you
that-
have the door open to see Gigi as he's like laying in the bed dying, or you just have that middle door closed? There's like a middle door connecting the two
That was
rooms.
close.
Okay.
I don't need him.
Okay.
I don't need him to miss in projectile, and you know.
Okay, that makes
And
sense.
then he
that makes
got a
sense.
roll for
Combat.
initiative.
Okay. I
Man.
100% respect it.
You ain't gonna
So-
supervise me?
Well, you need supervision. Yeah, you carrying on right now.
Growing ass man, go supervise yourself.
Okay.
What else to say?
Yeah, plus 1.
I would say that I do a prayer and then I go to bed.
Okay.
Did you pray for me?
As
I think about it.
a not in character thing, I don't know if I asked this last time. How do you pray? Because do you pray in respect? Do you pray in like wishing, like you wishing for stuff, or do you like have a conversation, like you're talking into conversation with your God?
It's more like
Because as I know, as a follower, you have different. Everyone has a different respect to their God.
it's more like a I would say a conversation.
You're close to the conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause the character's more of a cynic of the religion. On the whole.
Yeah. So you're more of
So
like
it's-
talking to him like you would like a person you know. You're just telling him about stuff and
Yeah.
okay.
You're asking him to describe the prayer.
You take 4 damage. From God striking down from above, you take 4 damage.
I'm not taking that off.
Okay.
Before the DM just killed your character.
I'm not gonna. It's fine. You mess up again. I will find a way to do this. I'll drop something on top of you.
That would leave me with 9 HP.
Ain't no fuck but you on.
Drop a block on top of you.
Drop a hole. The roof cave in, but take 4 damage. What Vince? Not Vincent.
No.
Fron. Which room do you walk into? You walk into vomit room. Okay. Just making sure.
That's my boy right there.
Okay. So you walk into the room. You walk into. I mean, you're around drunk people a lot. You drunk yourself. It's not a new smell to you.
Yeah, no smell.
You've fallen unconscious in a bar before due to over drinking, so it's not anything new. But as you walk inside,
He's dressed like Doctor Strange.
what book you reading? Which one is that?
This is Player's Handbook, bro.
Player's Handbook. Okay, because you better not be reading DM, man, because I'll fight you. No, it's my book. Eat my nuts, bro. You
Could you eat the monsters, man?
you can read the months, man. I don't give a fuck. As you walk into the room, you see Gigi's character start to slowly awake from his stupor.
Hey, yo, wake.
It's a groan, baby. It's a realistic groan, baby.
Oh man, you alright, man? You good? Oh man.
The bucket's still nearby you,
The
so you
bucket's
could get rid of
oh,
anything
man.
else you need in you.
Make sure you let it all out. Make sure you let it all out. You got some water. You need some hot. Yeah, you'll be alright. Just warm it up.
My boy gone back to
Well, he's back unconscious. As you're dealing with just that in general, and whatever mess going on in the other room, young man,
Yo,
when do you plan on leaving?
so I'm talking to Samson.
You talking to Samson? Uh huh.
And I was just like, so dwarf, tell me, what clan are you from?
Bold of you to assume I'm from a clan.
I mean, you gotta ask, bro. You gotta.
He says, I don't personally like follow a clan, but not follow a clan, but I'm personally wasn't a part of a clan. But I know my ancestors were a part of the Forge. That's why I kind of follow in the same footsteps.
Apparently, humans count as monsters in this.
Yeah.
It's anything that can be interacted with.
Listen,
Yeah, NPCs are no monsters, technically.
So
I definitely
I
count
asked
humans as
Samson,
monsters.
Just like, no, it might back time
Yeah,
back in the
yeah.
military. You know, a dwarf just like you.
Really? A one of the Forge?
Yeah, he reminds me a lot. You remind me a lot of him. He's a good friend of mine.
Sounds like a good lad, man.
Yeah, but sadly, he's not with us anymore. He got taken out.
It would be hilarious
you just sat there and
if he
watched.
wasn't actually from the Forge and he was just clowning with you. He was just being casually racist.
He says, well,
What if like
the proudest moments for
what if all the
dwarves.
dwarf from the Forge had like a very distinct thing that sets them apart, and he doesn't have that at all.
Dwarves are a set of proud people. We take pride in our work. We take pride in our art. So for one to die in action was probably an honorable death, and hopefully he lays
Like,
with
yeah,
the other
he-
agents.
He was a great warrior. too.
Dwarves, dwarves from the Forge are black, and he talking to the whitest man. The white.
Ignore him. What are you saying? What are you saying, Dan? Not Dan. Kaiser. Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, yeah, his name was Dark.
Dark?
Yeah. It's like, he's a good friend of mine. Just be like,
As you, by the way, as you're saying this, he is still like working. Like he's still like going back and forth with iron, hitting
so
and
I was
hammering.
like, I know you were a part of a forge and everything, but at any point you ever never used to be a warrior?
No. I've was invited before to go on the battlefield. I'm handy with my equipment, so I know how to use it. But I myself perhaps don't. I myself don't like to be in the field of combat. I always feel like fighting should be the last resort, and I'm the least one to not to anger, but the least one to go to not resort. I have no problem with fighting. I know it's a necessary evil, but I me myself don't feel like I need to be a part of that.
It's a great reasonable reason. Could definitely get off of there.
Yeah.
It's been through some battles, man.
Yeah, I've heard many a horror stories.
Yeah, bro. Lost a man. Watched a man lost his kneecaps before, bro.
Damn.
Ain't nice, bro.
Just the kneecaps, nothing else.
Just the kneecaps.
What
bro.
the fuck? What do you be fighting, bro?
At the start,
Kneecap
Archer was
demons.
hell of a shot, man.
It's amazing.
Be fighting slave owners.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro?
Like, one time you just tracking through the fields, just heard that zip,
And then
just
kneecaps
boom,
gone.
Kneecaps is gone, man.
Yeah, those
Damn kneecap bandits.
archers don't play. A good archer is a dangerous archer,
Yeah, bro.
especially when they can't be seen.
So anyway, Samson, sorry for troubling. The conversation was troubling, but you're on the way.
Yeah.
So, hope we could get to talk more. Seemed like a really good, interesting person.
Listen, the forge is a lonely place. I don't get to talk much more. So if you ever want to come by again, I was happy to listen.
It's always a pleasure.
Always. You get my soda, please. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get my soda, please. Thank you. Don't open my soda. Okay, so you leave from the forge. Samson waves you goodbye. And where do you head back to the inn?
I head back. It's nighttime, right?
Yeah, it's. He was gonna meet at pretty much at midnight. Let's say you leave the forge just before it.
I'll probably stop for a drink.
Okay.
And I head. Once I stop for a drink, I head back to the inn.
Okay. As heading back to the inn, we're gonna go back to my boy Vincent. How you doing?
Good.
Okay, so like you said, you're having conversations, talking amongst yourselves. You get pretty much back the same conversation that you usually get, where they either talk about, fucking last shot was rough, or other people saying the same thing, where it's like, I just feel like I'd be doing simple shit, guarding people, whatever. I want to get like in the thick of it. You get the same kind of thing where it's like young people want to do more, and old people complaining about what they were used to.
So look at like guard duty. That's what y'all do mostly down here.
I mean, there's nothing, there's no
Wow.
big action down here.
Wow. I had to fight a giant on a Monday where I'm from.
What?
That's a Monday.
Because okay, they explain that. What's the king and queen name again?
Do his and her sovereign to ever visit here?
I mean, Krogos, Ground Force. Are you talking? What are you talking about?
Sovereigns
The sovereigns?
The
Which
one-
one is the sovereigns again?
from the church.
Oh, the church. Oh, you mean like the heads of the thing of the church?
Nah, they're like the deities.
The deities? No.
No.
I mean, we hear from them, but you have to. This net is much
Yeah,
larger.
yes.
This net is much larger than the one you're used to, because at most you would see is like maybe 10 people at a time, and your whole unit is like 30 people. There's 50 people in this bar alone right now.
Man.
This is a huge, and that's just the ones you see now. So you know yourself that this whole area is huge, and they explain that mostly the high people, if they do jobs like yours, like you described, like killing giants, they usually get paid a shit more than you used to get paid the other one, and they usually have a higher ranking of force that goes around here.
Damn, yo. I take a shot.
You as you have conversation with them,
And
you realizing that the more simple jobs, whether you like hunting down a person or guarding like some royal,
you just get paid more in general.
yeah,
I'm I'm the one losing it. Well, you know.
the bartender gives you the shot for free. He kind of sees you struggling over there. He just hands you like something strong.
Got the random PTSD arcing up over there.
At least I know what to do when a giant comes through this bitch.
I wish I
Um,
wish I would know too.
Well, anyway, you guys heard any news from him?
News from
Sovereigns.
sovereigns. You'd have to ask. You have to ask one of the uppers.
Oh,
The uppers. You've never heard
Oh,
that term
uppers.
before.
Y'all, you guys kind of weird, but you know, like you, it's the vibe, I guess.
They say actually
Any of the uppers in?
you could probably get caught one of them. You say you're from the Knights Court, right? You said Knights Corps or Knights Court?
I mean, within the
Yeah, within the organization. You say the division you were a part of. Let's just say Knights Corps.
Yeah, that's kind of the cover story for.
Okay, so you say you're part of Knights Corps. It's like, yeah, they talk pretty well about you guys from over there. So maybe they'd probably get vision of you. Not
flattering.
The bartender kind of gives you like a nod, and you see like steps in the back for a bit. Like a minute or two goes by, he comes back and he just nods and he just points to the back.
Oh well. Before I go, like any of y'all ever like seen the sub? You ain't never seen them for real?
No.
Wow. It's kind of wild.
Yeah,
Wow.
it
Renton just come inside this place.
Just flexing.
Flex on
Yeah,
niggas,
that's
man.
all it is.
Shit, like honestly,
I mean, you don't get paid as much, so you might as well just flex,
My
bro.
boy walk
It's
inside and just be like,
experience.
ain't none of y'all niggas worthy, man.
Ain't none of y'all niggas see
It's
my
like-
see the god, bro. Y'all bunch
it's like
of bitch
one
niggas, bro.
mission.
But it couldn't be me, man.
I mean, they travel around, you know. It's not it's uncommon, but it's not, you know, unheard of to see them. you know.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they help out missions. One time, we got sent
You about to
to
say
kill
y'all got
some
a secret-
skeletons.
You about to say y'all got a secret handshake too,
And-
man.
Told you about the secret answer. I'll deal with you later.
So yeah,
And an undead dragon showed up.
and then the
I'm
what?
like-
What?
Yeah. You thought a regular dragon was bad. Wait till you see an undead dragon. And I bet you still got paid more cards. Some rich guy than we did. You almost fucking died.
Honestly,
But, you know,
I could be honest with you. Some of the Taurus, they tip us as well after the job.
and, you know, Raul there showed up and turned into a cart and fucking killed the dragon as a cart.
As a cart?
As a cart.
What the fuck? As a cart?
As a cart.
No horses, just a cart.
Not a horse in sight. Just a fucking cart. Just-
Fucking wildin', bro.
Just donating a undead dragon to powder.
That sounds like him, you know.
Gotta go.
He's always been the one to do the most orthodox way of
Yeah,
doing a
right.
job.
Unorthodox, man.
Yeah, the orthodox.
That's why he chose this division, you know.
Yeah,
Get to do the fun shit.
yeah. Honest, it sounds like fun. Honest to God.
Yeah. The other guys heal, but you know, it gets kind of cool sometimes.
I've heard that they like brought back whole armies back from like the brink of death before the other one.
They did.
That seems pretty hype in my
But
opinion.
it ain't like doing donuts on a dragon cool.
Honestly, I can't fight you with that. You're honestly right. That's not cart donuts with no horses kind of deal.
Yeah, you know, but you know,
Gotta take it
have
where
the
you
ups
can.
and downs. You know, I don't get paid as much as you guys, but
You see the bartender kind of knocks the table again and it's like, fine,
sorry.
don't wanna keep them waiting.
Catch you guys later, man.
They say it's good to meet you. It's like,
You get a bartender like a gold and it drinks on me, man.
everyone in the nearby area, like the next near like 6-7 people just cheers up and everyone else just cheers in tandem.
I go in the bar.
You go in the back and as you walk you get like slight memory back of the last time you was kind of like walking back through these tunnels.
That was a rough time.
It's a rough time. But you see this time the door is like closed and very much locked. You go down the same, because the tunnel is the same way, where you know which path down to go to reach to the end door you're supposed to. Do you knock on the door?
Yeah, I knock in a very particular way.
There's like 3 seconds of silence, and then you hear like 2 like loud unlocks, and then it sounds like a small chain, and the door opens up, and you see a very like another like almost similar to the one in the front, a very large man open the metal door, and it's like the Chandler will see you now, and he pushes you, he leans you toward, and you see like a man with like a very gray beard, like like almost like a sharp pointed hat on top of his head, not like vertically, but like the brim. It's not Dumbledore. It's the brim. Like the brim leads to a sharp edge, and you see him start like writing notes. And he sees you, and he smiles. He smiles and he gets up. He smiles and he gets up, and he's like, Vincent, it's good to see you again.
Embrace him in a hug.
Good to see you too, my friend.
You notice this when you heard Chandler, the name rings back in the head. He's like someone of very high like magical powers, and he's helped you more than one time. Usually late to the party, but shows up when he needs to.
Give him a hug.
He hugs you back.
Still turning niggas inside out.
If they need to be, sure. I'm not gonna be the one to shy away from the action.
Yeah.
How you doing though? I see you in such a long. I heard about the mess, the fucking core. That sucks.
Yeah.
But how you holding up though?
One day at a time, you know, like.
That's good. Honestly, God, that's good.
You just repress them. You know, at this point.
I mean,
no, it is.
What are you gonna do? Deal with them in a healthy manner? Fuck no.
Someone said therapy.
Who?
Fucking therapy, man.
Who? You gonna let them charge you $5 a fucking hour just to tell you fucking feel better about your life, bro? No.
$5 to tell me, oh fuck the man, I already know.
Exactly. That don't make no fucking listen.
What type of relationships you got on your voice, man?
Listen.
Why everybody just so casual with Vincent?
The best kind, bro.
He says.
That's what happened when you just suffer together, bro.
That's exactly. He then like raised an eyebrow. It's like, wait, what are you doing out here?
Wish I had friends to suffer with, but all of our dead.
Honestly,
that sucks for you. Oh God. We'll deal with your trauma later.
Yeah, get some stronger friends.
you gotta deal with your trauma later.
Get you a nigga to turn people inside out, like my boy Chandler over here.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing out there? Are you?
I took a contract for this mining operation.
Mm-hmm.
Just turned sour, man. It's like this weird beast that kind of ambushed us. Had to escape on a cart. Fortunately, the cart wasn't. Yeah.
What the beast look like?
Kind of look like a giant owl bear with like fucking weapons sticking out of its back.
Was lightning bouncing off of it?
Yeah, lightning was bouncing.
You're talking about volley bear.
A volley bear?
You're talking about volley bear.
A volley bear.
Yes.
Man.
Also known as the thousand pierced bear.
Okay, that's a cooler name.
I mean, it goes by many different names. It also goes by, and he says something in a language you don't understand, and it sounds much more like a gargly. Yes, I know you're looking at me. Yes, I named them after it. Sounds more like a gargle alien voice.
And I say, bless you.
Name the snake lady Cassiopeia.
No, because I already planned his name beforehand. I'm not just throwing a name on it. What are you doing?
Somebody's mic is making.
That's Gigi's mic. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm going to fix it in audio later, but I'll deal with that later.
And then I say, bless you.
He's like, it goes by many names. Actually, I'm supposed to be looking for that in particular, but every time we seem to locate it, it seems to be like going somewhere else. It seems to be constantly on the move, and at certain points, it seems just like a big creature like that just seems to disappear for some odd reason.
That bitch was moving. Let me tell you, we escaped it in a cart. Unfortunately, the cart wasn't Ralder this time.
Honestly,
so we fucking ate it over a cliff.
Honestly, if Ralder is that, he's gonna fucking put fucking donuts on that bitch.
One donut.
That bitch is gonna be gone.
and like Kaiser walking in the street, just be like, damn, my nose itching. Feel like somebody talking about me, bro.
Listen, bro.
But anyway,
Uh,
ate dust, but made it back here.
honestly,
Probably-
I'm surprised you lived. I'm not saying I'm not like I know you, but that shit's in crazy.
Come on, man.
Listen. I know you. You seem to live through a lot around and shit, but that thing's insane. He has like minions and shit, and he does
Nah,
like.
this boy have no faith in him.
And at one point, it gains like 3 fucking heads, and it just starts spewing out lightning. I don't know if it reached that point to y'all, but that shit's
Listen.
it goes
So
crazy.
There and a
It's me.
Hydra at the same time.
It's old Vincent, man.
Listen.
Survive. Going through like 5 stomachs.
I still can't forget about that. Hot like, what's that thing? It's like a cow stomach. How was it mixed with a cow?
Yeah.
It was already a dragon mixed with like
Y'all two
a
just
fucking
having
snake,
the
bro.
most
Like-
immaculate conversation. He didn't get to the point yet.
Gotta reminisce on old times. Bro. It might fall when you have depressing Worcester, but your friends getting slaughtered.
Anyway, we got time to catch up later. What
Yeah.
are you here for now?
I mean, we just kind of floated through town.
It's a spicy sort of.
As far as the organization went,
Uh-huh.
I just came to the mining operation through a bounty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know that. Needless to say, kind of fucked that one up. So,
I mean, yeah. I don't think you go back to that right now.
So looking for something new. Maybe some words from the sovereigns or something. If they said anything, they came down the pipelines.
Nothing recently. Now that I think about it, they've been more on the quiet side. I know they were saying that that they were busy looking for something that wasn't volleyball. They was looking for something else. You know how they always been talking about gathering for, the takeover. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's more of like a side plan. But I feel like they're getting it more serious in it now. I don't know if they're planning on facing the gods again. That's a totally different thing.
I'm down.
I mean, of course, I know you're down. I'll be down too. But
Alright.
I don't know if we're like ready for that at this point.
Listen,
Not ready for
when you
anything.
ride with his and hers, gotta be down for anything.
I understand.
I wasn't ready for the dragon, but
I don't think donuts
Here we
gonna
are.
solve that one. I'm just saying. I don't think no amount of donuts will solve facing fucking thingam, bro.
listen. Sometimes the god just gotta be put in their place, man. Like, they just let that power go to their head. Someone gotta be there to say no,
I guess that's why we're all generally here.
Yeah.
Either which way, you plan on staying in town much longer? Plan to keep moving?
Yeah, for a couple of days, maybe do some bounties, quests, get my money up, wait for some words.
Okay.
I mean, if you need help on that volley bear, like,
Oh yeah,
mind
of
tagging
course.
along, I'm always ready to
Always ready to toe down.
just jump into certain doom. Cause why not,
Well, if I know one thing, you can live. That's what I don't know if the problem gets solved, but at some
Unfortunately.
point you can live. I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, but
The gods just watch over you. I don't know if they help them. You know how they get. They get like attached to things and it's like teetering. I don't know. It's confusing myself. Either which way, if you're going back to Guild Register, just say my name. Yeah, probably get some more brownie points in there.
damn, thanks, man, appreciate it.
Anytime. Gotta help a brother out.
Still remember the handshake, man.
He just raised his hand. Y'all do the most like 10-step handshake that lasts at least 30 seconds. Ending off with a fist bump and a fucking explosion like one usually does. And it's like, always remember, can't forget,
Never forget.
Y'all have probably talked for a bit longer.
Usual.
Do you stay for much longer after you have a conversation with him, or do you go back to what's then?
Nah, I head back out. Tell
Okay.
him, catch you later. Probably should get back to the end.
I'm gonna be here for much longer. Probably next 3 days before I have to leave for another mission. Unless I get dragged through the fucking world again.
Boy,
Things just
fingers
happen.
crossed,
Fingers crossed.
Like on the way out, they say goodbye to all the other patrons and stuff.
They all wave goodbye. Try to catch you later. They tell you some other stuff before you leave.
Yeah. Can you tell me how much money you guys make? How much more money you guys make than me?
They listen. They don't flex. Actually, some people wish they could switch jobs with you, but you know better than that. As you head back towards the inn, did anyone else do anything before we jump to the next night? No.
You mean the next day?
The next day, yes.
Yeah,
No.
I good. I
No,
going to sleep
I reach
while
the room and see,
Gigi
and say,
vomiting.
I'm assuming you go into not the vomit room.
nah.
Okay,
I went. I didn't even open that door, bro. I
Right.
just go straight to the door with the prawn. Bro.
makes sense.
And they say, "Hey, the prawn, you still up?"
Oh, so picking rooms?
No, he is not. The prawn is not up. There's 2 rooms. The vomit room with Gigi and
I think there's an
Ron?
extra bed in here.
or you're gonna go in a room because each of them have 3 beds.
Yeah.
So you could pick because it's
Is-
2 and 1,
is
2 and
Vincent
1.
Still here? I don't know bother the prawn if he's still sleeping.
Vincent probably
No.
just
Knock the
reaching.
door down, bro. I looked through both rooms. Fuck it, vomit room, bro.
Okay, sure. You reach where the party at, which is a very semi-conscious Gigi and probably a Verone who's kind of excited from his recent.
I take the one clean
Excursion.
corner, drag my bed there, drag my one clean bed there,
Mhm.
and from like across the room, I asked my boy, "How did the date go?" I heard you were seen with a nice young, cold-blooded lady.
It was the tour was very supreme. She explained to me the whole surroundings, which I would love to share with you guys because I have learned a lot from this little tour I have. She didn't tell me a lot of it, but just know I at least have a little bit more background of where we are in the city. At least I know more of the city than ever before now. So I know for sure we won't be as lost as the first time we roll in.
Good to know. Good to know.
All right, guys, I'm up.
Took me a while to find this bar,
You're up.
You're up.
but
I'm
You're
up.
alright.
I'm awake. What happened here?
Well, the day went fine. I learned more about the city than ever. And
I can't wait for Verone to explain his whole date individually to everyone instead of everyone at the same time. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Keep going.
Keep doing. I'm not disturbing you. You're God quiet.
oh yeah, so I learned more of the city now, and what I also learned is you are a very great drinker. I must drink with you more.
I look at the walls and I was like, what else you call a great drinker?
However, you must eat a little bit more before you drink.
I think you
Yeah.
should
God damn.
I
I
think
just
you should
realized
eat
we
a
didn't
lot.
eat.
a lot less.
Only meal you had was the breakfast y'all got in the morning when y'all left. That's about it.
Yes,
I
sir.
some of y'all ate during the day. I'll say y'all would have eaten like at some point in the day and just not made it like a big thing.
Yeah.
You didn't
Cool.
eat though.
Oh, shit.
You didn't eat. The way you've been drinking, you wouldn't eat.
I need to take a bath. Where do I go to take a bath?
Bro, honestly,
Go
just
to the
sleep it.
bathhouse,
At this
bro.
point,
Go
just
to
sleep
sleep.
in it, bro.
Go to
Go to
sleep.
sleep, bro.
Bathhouse in here, bro.
You already
The
here.
bath is at the bathhouse, and the bathhouse probably closed at this point.
I'm gonna go to the bathhouse.
You see, all lights are turned off, and there's no one inside.
And it starts to rain and nothing about.
Actually, yeah, as like a very medium-sized cloud that covers just the part of the city that you're at right now.
Take a shower in the rain.
It just starts to
The
rain.
gods tell you here, nigga, down.
At a certain point, you hear like a whisper next to you. It's like, "What are you doing?" There's no one there. It's just your conscience. Like, what the fuck you doing, bro? That's your conscience at that point.
Okay, Gigi got
I don't
voices.
know what the
said.
strongest drink they got is.
Michael.
Anyway, we're gonna go to fucking bed. Listen, we trash for the night today.
Let's talk to the prawn real quick, bro.
The prawn is unconscious. He ready to knock off for the night.
No, because I asked him a question. I was like, you should be up, bro.
The prawn, you up?
You should have come to. You should have
man.
come to the vomit room. Got had plenty conversation in there.
The prawn, are you up?
The nigga
Imagine
sleep.
the prawn and see you and
Bro.
say no.
That nigga sleep, bro.
Oh, that nigga gone for real. That's crazy.
They just be like,
The
damn.
prawn is unconscious. Either which way,
Just be like, look at Vincent.
Is it
just be
morning?
like,
is it return from night today?
I cooked the meanest breakfast in the morning.
Where? Where do you cook it?
We have a room. We don't have
doesn't
a
have a
kitchen.
general
No.
kitchen.
Cooks it on the
So-
floor.
It has a kitchen, but that's for their own staff to serve food.
Okay, I go to the front desk.
He started a campfire.
And who's at the front
Inside.
desk?
Burn down the
Who's at the front desk?
You get free breakfast.
Huh?
Who's at the front desk?
Oh, same lady. What's your name
What's your
again?
What? I think sounds A.
Ashley.
Morning, Ashley.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
Honestly, pretty okay. Not too bad. Bed was a little rough, but that's about it.
Good. I know your kitchen's probably like staff only, but could I use it? I will cook you something as well.
Ooh, free meal sounds nice.
Free meals always sound nice.
Don't break anything.
This is the worst. This is the worst security measure I've ever seen out of any establishment.
It's in the fucking like prehistoric days, bro.
All you gotta do to get into their back rooms is ask nicely.
I didn't actually. I just got kitchen. You
and
know?
look handsome. You look handsome.
So walk into the kitchen.
Poison all the bread.
No. I walk into the kitchen.
Teach them a lesson.
Am I awake?
No.
We're
I
gonna
go
in
back
order.
to
Give me a
Ashley
second.
and I say, listen, you know that guy who came in there looking really drunk?
Yeah, the rough guy. Yeah,
Never letting him into the kitchen.
I don't plan.
Good.
That was never part of the plan.
Good. I go into the kitchen.
I immediately come downstairs and ask if I could use the kitchen.
Why do you smell like vomit?
The raining.
I had a
bed,
long mission.
That's my
Yesterday.
deodorant. Vomlet du fromage.
I think not. The kitchen is.
I go downstairs.
not
and
for guests.
I go downstairs and they just be like, "Damn, fuck that smell us, bro."
Yeah, can you actually? I would request greatly that you leave and get cleaned up before you come back.
Like, Gigi,
And then
that's
please.
you. Smell like ass, bro.
Like,
I flip-
I'm not gonna kick you out or anything for right now, but I very much
I look
incline
at
you
Ashley and they say you should.
to.
I flip Kaiser off. And then I go take a bath.
Okay, you go to the bathhouse. In the daytime, actually it's just bright and early in the morning, so they probably just opening up. So
You should
it
go
ain't
take some bitches.
it ain't fully steamy yet, but the steam starts to rise in like the sauna area.
Go take some bitches.
I'm just gonna ignore what's going on
I'm
over
trying
there.
to get myself into trouble this early, bro.
You see, you have pretty much the bath to yourself, so you get to have a nice, relaxing, quiet bath early in the morning. You probably see a few other like older people like to get up in the morning early. But as you're doing that, what do you be chefing up in the kitchen?
Go in the back, and greet all the chefs, and just ask if I can cook something up. Just feel like cooking some breakfast. It's been a while.
Sure.
Guys want some?
They said yeah.
Foaming soap.
And then I get like bunch of eggs, bunch of them thick ass bacon.
Roll me.
I gotta roll with
Yeah, I gotta roll. It's
Yeah,
a
You can't
food.
see if it's good or not, bro.
Yeah, bro.
with,
Gotta know if
you
it's
just
food.
can't-
rolling off of.
You just can't cook a
I
five-star
think
breakfast
thinking
by
now.
default.
If you give me a suggestion, I might consider it. What do you
Sleight
think?
of hand.
Charisma.
It's not gonna be Christmas.
Would that be like
Sli-
survival or something?
Survival could be it.
Like,
I'll select. I'll give you selection.
Survival.
I'll
simple
I'll
to make
give
some
you
green eggs. Nah, I'm joking.
I'll give you survival. I'll take sleight of hand, and yeah, I think that's it. Unless you give me something else, I'll add
Yeah,
those
just do
two.
survival
Maybe
and sleight of hand,
dexterity.
bro.
Dexter.
Oh.
I mean, sleight of hand be for dexterity.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I'll give you sleight of hand or survival, whichever one bonus you want to take.
Gosh.
Huh?
Sleight of
Sleight of hand or survival, which bonus you
Yeah,
want to
or
take?
survival.
You can't take both. So everyone have the higher bonus. Huh?
Performance.
No.
Trying to be Gordon Ramsay.
Athletics.
Athletics?
He flips the eggs up,
I gotta
crack it on the spatula.
No, that's not. That's sleight of hand. That's hand movement. That's what I'm saying. Sleight of hand or survival. Which one you taking?
He rolled for performance
It
and
don't
he's a
even matter,
hibachi
bro.
chef with the
Wait,
shittiest food.
you don't
of
know
all
a bonus?
The egg by kicking the
You don't have a bonus? How do you have a bonus for acrobatics and sleight of hand?
Fits into the bitch in the
Everyone's
just roundhouse
athletics.
that bad point.
Are you
Fine,
oh,
bitch.
athletics? It definitely would be athletics. I just said acrobatics.
Nah.
So just give me a flat D20 roll, man. Hopefully you know how to chef it up. That's all I can tell you.
Well, not one.
I'm doing a
Jinxing it.
backstroke in the tub.
This is deep. Yeah, this is deep.
Don't you over there? What the fuck going on with you, bro?
I'm having a time of my life in this bath right now.
Ask for the premium deal, babe.
Fuck, can I roll again? Can I roll again? Let me get the reroll.
Burn up all the eggs, check.
I will say
Can I
summer.
roll for each individual food I cook?
No,
Like
I
a
will. I will say. Some of the chefs that are already in this, you kind of like struggling with a bit of ingredients, and give you a helping hand, so you could roll one more time.
I get up.
One more time.
I get up.
Egg about to taste like
I look
steak.
around, trying to figure out
Bacon
why I
charcoal in
smell.
there, babe.
Okay. With the help of some more professional hands, but again, it's mostly, I'll say majority work is mostly you. Even with a little bit of ingredients you get to make a pretty much as close to a 5-star meal as you can make with the very few ingredients in the fridge. Let's say you make some kind of meat with eggs, bread,
Eggs, some them big ham
big
slabs.
ham
Big
slab.
panyo ham slabs.
The chefs taste it.
And some
They ask,
cinnamon bread.
like, you want to work here?
I appreciate.
I
Honestly,
mean, a position.
on my downtime, I'll come down and
Alright,
chef it up, man.
we'll
Never
appreciate
mind,
the
man.
help, you know.
Everybody grab a fork. Let's go, man.
It's amazing how if the chefs didn't help him.
Yeah,
Egg would have had all
Listen.
kind of shell up in it.
all kind of shell on it. I'll describe it as you are using new ingredients.
Just smashing the egg.
So
like that.
you have like the technique down. You kind of know what the heat temperature to play with. You kind of have like a grasp on a lot of the technique, but they helped you with the small things that you didn't know,
Back
which
in
helped them
my-
make.
Back in my time, we fried a shell too. Yeah, I didn't know about that.
I would
Then they're saying it's like, no, sorry,
Joint smash
you
that
don't
egg
you don't eat
to
shell around here.
I carry a plate to Ashley. Like,
She tastes it. She's like,
GG. The first roll.
this is really good.
The first roll.
thank you, man. I
Vincent,
can't take all the credit though.
the egg.
Some of the shells help. It was a teamwork, you know.
I mean, I have professionals, so I expect
Flipping
them
the
to.
pancakes.
But honestly,
You
if
good,
you did this is really good.
Thank you.
Um,
I call everybody else down for the plate.
Taking
Okay.
a bath.
You over here?
so he gone.
He miss out.
So
Rub it up, dub.
the Pran, Ferone, and Kaiser. All three come down, and to see like a wonderful spread. A wonderful spread on the table. It's like 2 tables put together. There's a lot of different breakfast items, a lot of options. Some sweet, some savory.
God damn, who cooked this?
It's a team effort, man.
Almost
Yeah.
burn up this egg, boy.
I carry ass with you.
So yeah,
Sprinkle some poison in. Everyone's egg.
listen, that's all.
You want to taste some of that?
That's all on you, bro.
Just look at
Nah,
Woody,
I'm
just be like,
just
God
kidding.
damn, bro.
Just kidding for now. Depran,
Just kidding. It's salt.
you enjoying your breakfast?
Delicious.
I also love. Yeah, I would like